Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Three.
Hi, this is Kari, and you are watching Zach Baby TV. And for today, I am going to review Werewolf Skin. It's my favorite one, but it's not my favorite one, but it's one of my favorites. Okay, so I'm gonna read the back now. It's a full moon. Do you know where your werewolf is? Picture this: Alex Hunter, photographer freak, hanging out in Wolf Creek. Who lives in Wolf Creek? Alex, Uncle Colin, and Aunt Marta. They're professional photographers. Uncle Colin and Aunt Marta are pretty cool. They only have two requests. Don't go into the woods late at night and stay away from the creepy house next door.
Ooh.
And obviously, if you tell someone that, they're gonna get curious. Poor Alex. He just wanted to take a couple of pictures, but now he's about to find out the secret of Werewolf Creek. Late one night, when the moon is full, reader beware, you're in for a scare. Okay, so now I'm just gonna tell you some parts. So Alex's parents have gone to a business trip, and they're gonna be gone for a couple of weeks. And you know, he's gonna be with his uncles. His uncle and aunt, Colin and Aunt Marta. And so they've got a few secrets to hide from them. So they just meet somewhere in a bus station, and they picked him up and drove away to Werewolf Creek. And on the way there, Uncle Colin grew very, very furious. He grew a little bit crazy and out of his mind because he saw a deer, and he started growling, but then they almost got into a car accident, and Aunt Marta got kind of upset, but Alex just tried to ignore that. So they got home, but they're on the other side of the next door neighbor was Hannah, and they got to know each other a little bit more, and Hannah had this other friend, and they went to school together, and they go to school. They introduced him to lots of things, and so then he starts hearing the next door neighbor like doing some, mischievous, some creepy things. He hears growling and scratching, but then one late night, he wants to go out, so he goes out. He gets lost, and then he grows curious. He discovers the forest, and two werewolves are chasing him. He runs home, but then in the morning, then when he goes to bed, he remembers that he left his camera there.
Ooh.
He didn't want to go back, but he had to. He obviously had to.
He went back for the camera?
Yes.
Whoa.
But before he went out there, he went to Hannah's door. Hannah's window, and he said, "Come on, come with me." She said, "No way, I'm not going out there." So poor Alex, he went outside to
All
get
by
his
himself? Oh, jeez.
and he gets his camera, obviously, but then he gets clues about how he goes in there one day, and his uncle and aunt are out, and he goes into the next door neighbor, the creepy house, which his aunt and uncle I said not to go in, but he did. And Hannah went with him this time, and he sees no one is there. He says hi, and he'll like, is anyone there? But then and his uncle and aunt find out that he did go there, and he says, we got a complaint from the neighbor that you keep on going there. But he said, but we're just curious, and plus there's been weird noises out there and in there. He says, I don't know what you're talking about. But then and throughout the story he finds out that it has been Uncle Cohen and Aunt Marta who have been the two werewolves living in that house.
Whoa.
And it's weird. They don't turn into werewolves. As you can see in the back, right here, or in the front too, right here, they have a box and they keep their costume in there. And they have to wear it or else they don't. They like get so weak, so they can't grow out of it. They like their skin, it starts burning. They have to wear it. But then they find out. But before that, they go Halloween. They find out, but they didn't say anything to his aunt or uncle. Obviously, they were going Halloween trick or treating, and they take the masks for them like to not get them
From the boxes?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And they said, I wonder what would happen if we take this away. So they did, and they tried to camouflage in like through the trick or treaters, but it didn't work. The uncle and aunt found him, and they said, "Give us our suits back, or their costumes. We need them. We can't live without them." So they take them away, and they grew out of the spell. They were cursed, but they broke out of the spell, which was good.
How'd they break out of the spell?
They had to make them weak, but then it went away because they couldn't do it themselves. They couldn't control it, but they did, and luckily they broke out of the spell or curse. And after that was over, Aunt Marta made a celebration, and he went over to Hannah's house, and this is the twist part, the twisting ending part. Hannah opens a cupboard drawer, and they were just talking away, and then they said, and then Hannah took out a box, and guess what was inside that box?
Werewolf skin.
Yes.
In her room?
Yeah, in her cabinet somewhere.
What?
And she put it on, and then all of a sudden, Alex said, "What are you doing? What is this supposed to mean?" Too late, Hannah said. It was already too late, just like Hannah said. Hannah had bit him, and he was one of them. So yeah, that was how it ended. I know it was a twisting part, but
Whoa.
I really liked it. So yeah, this is my review of Werewolf Skin. Hope you enjoyed it, and bye. And please like, comment, and subscribe to Zach Baby TV's channel. Okay, bye. See ya.